Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to embark on a journey into the profound depths of inner silence. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, the true power to achieve everything you desire lies in your ability to be silent. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by the constant noise and distractions that surround us. Our minds are bombarded with an endless stream of thoughts, worries, and external influences that pull us in countless directions. Yet amidst this chaos, there lies a profound and transformative power within each of us, a power that can only be accessed through inner silence. Inner silence is not merely the absence of external sound, it is a deeper, more profound state of being. It is a space within where the mind becomes still, and the incessant chatter of daily life fades away. In this sacred space, we connect with our true selves, our innermost thoughts, and our higher consciousness. When we embrace inner silence, we tap into a wellspring of wisdom and insight that resides within us. This wisdom is often obscured by the noise of our everyday existence, but in silence it comes forth with clarity and strength. It is in these moments of quiet reflection that we gain a deeper understanding of our desires, our purpose, and our path in life. To fully experience the power of inner silence, we must practice mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment, of experiencing life as it unfolds without judgment or distraction. It is through mindfulness that we can begin to quiet the mind and enter into a state of inner silence. When we are fully present, we become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, and we can choose to let go of those that do not serve us. In the stillness of inner silence, we can engage in the powerful practice of visualization. Visualization is the process of creating a mental image of our desired outcomes, of seeing our dreams as if they are already real. When we visualize in silence, we do so with a heightened sense of clarity and focus. We can immerse ourselves in the details of our desired reality, feeling the emotions and sensations as if it is happening right now. This practice not only strengthens our belief in the possibility of our dreams, but also aligns our subconscious mind with our goals. Inner silence also brings with it a profound sense of peace and clarity. In the absence of external noise, we can hear the whispers of our inner voice, the voice that guides us and provides us with insight and direction. This inner voice is a source of strength and wisdom, and it can lead us towards the fulfillment of our desires. When we achieve inner peace, we are better equipped to navigate the challenges and obstacles that life presents. We can make decisions with confidence and trust in our inner guidance. Furthermore, inner silence allows us to let go of the distractions and influences of the external world. In silence, we can detach from the opinions, judgments, and expectations of others. We can tune out the noise and focus on what truly matters to us. This detachment is not about isolating ourselves from the world, but about creating a space where we can connect with our true selves and our deepest desires. The power of inner silence lies in its ability to align us with our higher selves. When we are in a state of inner silence, our thoughts and emotions become aligned with our true purpose and our highest good. This alignment creates a harmonious flow of energy that attracts what we desire into our lives. It is in this state of alignment that we become powerful co-creators of our reality. The power of inner silence is a transformative force that can guide us towards the fulfillment of our deepest desires. By embracing inner silence, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in visualization, we can tap into the wellspring of wisdom and clarity within us. We can achieve inner peace, detach from external distractions, and align with our higher selves. The journey to inner silence is a journey to self-discovery and the realization of our true potential. Embrace the power of inner silence and watch as your reality transforms in ways beyond your wildest imagination. In our fast-paced and ever-changing world, it is easy to become consumed by the demands of our daily lives. We are constantly bombarded with information, responsibilities, and distractions that pull our attention in countless directions. Amidst this chaos, we often lose touch with the present moment, drifting away from the now and becoming entangled in worries about the past and anxieties about the future. However, there is a powerful practice that can anchor us in the present and bring a sense of peace and clarity to our lives' mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the art of being fully aware and present in the current moment. It involves paying deliberate attention to our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate a heightened sense of awareness, allowing us to experience life more vividly and authentically. It is through this practice that we can begin to quiet the mind and enter into a state of presence. Being present means immersing ourselves in the here and now, embracing each moment as it unfolds. It is a state of being where we are fully engaged with our current experience, without being distracted by the past or the future. When we are present, we can truly connect with ourselves and the world around us, fostering a deeper sense of connection and fulfillment. One of the fundamental aspects of mindfulness and presence is the ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them. Our minds are constantly generating thoughts, many of which are repetitive and unproductive. By practicing mindfulness, we can become aware of these thought patterns and recognize them for what they are: temporary mental events that do not define us. This awareness allows us to create space between ourselves and our thoughts, enabling us to respond to situations with greater clarity and wisdom. Mindfulness also involves cultivating a sense of acceptance and non-judgment. When we are mindful, we observe our experiences without labeling them as good or bad. We simply acknowledge what is happening in the present moment and accept it as it is. This attitude of acceptance frees us from the need to control or resist our experiences, allowing us to flow with the natural rhythm of life. One of the most effective ways to practice mindfulness and presence is through mindful breathing. Our breath is a constant and ever-present anchor that we can return to at any moment. By focusing on the sensations of our breath as it flows in and out of our bodies, we can ground ourselves in the present moment. This simple practice can be done anywhere and at any time, providing a powerful tool for centering ourselves amidst the chaos of daily life. Another powerful technique for cultivating mindfulness is mindful observation. This practice involves paying close attention to our surroundings and the details of our environment. Whether it is the colors and shapes of objects, the sounds of nature, or the sensations on our skin, mindful observation allows us to fully engage with the present moment and appreciate the richness of our sensory experiences. Mindfulness and presence also extend to our interactions with others. When we are mindful, we listen with our full attention without interrupting or planning our response. We become fully present with the person we are engaging with, creating a deeper and more meaningful connection. This mindful presence enhances our relationships and fosters empathy and understanding. The benefits of mindfulness and presence are profound and far-reaching. By cultivating these practices, we can reduce stress, enhance our emotional well-being, and improve our overall quality of life. We become more resilient, better equipped to handle challenges, and more attuned to our inner wisdom and intuition. Incorporating mindfulness and presence into our daily lives requires consistent practice and commitment. It involves setting aside time for formal mindfulness practices, such as meditation, as well as integrating mindfulness into our everyday activities. Whether it is eating mindfully, walking mindfully, or engaging in mindful conversations, these practices help us to remain anchored in the present moment. As you embark on this journey of mindfulness and presence, remember that it is a gradual and ongoing process. Be patient with yourself and approach each moment with curiosity and openness. Embrace the practice of mindfulness as a way of living, and watch as it transforms your experience of life, bringing greater peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Mindfulness and presence are not just practices, but a way of being that can profoundly impact every aspect of our lives. By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and grace, ultimately leading to a more enriched and purposeful existence. In today's world, we are constantly inundated with external noise. The relentless chatter of social media, the ceaseless stream of news, the demands of work, and the pressures of societal expectations all contribute to a cacophony that can drown out our inner voice. This external noise can create a sense of overwhelm, anxiety, and disconnection from our true selves. To reclaim our peace and clarity, it is essential to learn how to let go of this external noise. Letting go of external noise begins with recognizing the impact it has on our mental and emotional well-being. When we are constantly exposed to the distractions and influences of the outside world, our minds become cluttered, and it becomes challenging to focus on what truly matters. This clutter can cloud our judgment, diminish our creativity, and prevent us from connecting with our inner wisdom. By acknowledging the effects of external noise, we take the first step towards freeing ourselves from its grip. One effective way to let go of external noise is to create boundaries around our consumption of information and media. In an age where information is readily accessible, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of content available to us. Setting intentional limits on the amount of time we spend on social media, watching the news, or engaging with other forms of media can significantly reduce the noise in our lives. By curating our media consumption and choosing sources that uplift and inspire us, we can create a more positive and focused mental environment. Another powerful practice for letting go of external noise is to cultivate moments of silence and solitude. In these quiet moments, we can disconnect from the external world and turn our attention inward. Whether it is through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in stillness, these practices allow us to quiet the mind and reconnect with our inner selves. In silence, we can hear the whispers of our intuition and gain clarity on our true desires and aspirations. Mindful activities such as yoga, tai chi, or mindful walking can also help us let go of external noise. Practices encourage us to focus on our breath, our body, and the present moment, creating a sense of inner calm and grounding. As we move mindfully, we release the tension and distractions that accumulate from the external world, allowing us to return to a state of balance and harmony. Engaging in nature is another effective way to let go of external noise. Nature has a unique ability to soothe and rejuvenate our minds and spirits. Spending time in natural settings, whether it is a park, a forest, or by the ocean, allows us to detach from the hustle and bustle of daily life and connect with the tranquility of the natural world. The sights, sounds, and sensations of nature can provide a powerful antidote to the overstimulation of modern life. Journaling can be a valuable tool for processing and releasing the external noise that occupies our minds. By putting our thoughts and feelings on paper, we can gain insight into the sources of our distractions and worries. This process of externalizing our internal experiences can help us release the mental clutter and create space for clarity and focus. It allows us to explore our deeper thoughts and emotions, fostering a greater connection with our inner selves. Developing a mindfulness practice can further support our efforts to let go of external noise. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment or judgment. By cultivating this awareness, we can become more conscious of the external influences that impact our mental state. We can choose to let go of thoughts and distractions that do not serve us, allowing us to remain centered and present in the moment. Creating a personal sanctuary or a dedicated space for quiet reflection can also help us let go of external noise. This space can be a physical area in our home where we can retreat to for meditation, reading, or simply sitting in stillness. By designating a space for inner peace, we signal to ourselves the importance of disconnecting from the outside world and reconnecting with our inner being. Letting go of external noise is an ongoing practice that requires intention and commitment. It involves making conscious choices to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being over the constant demands of the external world. As we become more adept at releasing the distractions and influences that do not serve us, we create a more peaceful and focused inner environment. This inner peace allows us to navigate life with greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and balanced existence. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting our desires and achieving our goals. When practiced in silence, it becomes even more effective, allowing us to tap into the full potential of our imagination and subconscious mind. Visualization in silence involves creating vivid mental images of our desired outcomes while being in a state of inner stillness and focus. This practice harnesses the power of our mind to turn our dreams into reality. In the quiet moments of silence, our minds become a blank canvas, free from the distractions and noise of the external world. This mental clarity allows us to paint detailed and vivid pictures of our desired future. By engaging in visualization during these silent moments, we can immerse ourselves fully in the experience, making it feel real and tangible. The more vivid and realistic our visualizations, the stronger the impact they have on our subconscious mind. To begin the practice of visualization in silence, find a quiet and comfortable space where you will not be disturbed. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Allow your body to relax and your mind to become still. As you enter this state of inner silence, bring to mind a specific goal or desire that you wish to manifest. Close your eyes and begin to create a mental image of your desired outcome. Imagine yourself already living your dream, experiencing the success, happiness, or fulfillment that comes with it. Engage all your senses in this visualization. You see the colors, shapes, and details of your surroundings. Hear the sounds that would be present in this reality. Feel the emotions and physical sensations associated with achieving your goal. The more sensory details you can include, the more powerful your visualization will be. As you visualize in silence, focus on the positive emotions that come with realizing your dream. Feel the joy, excitement, gratitude, and satisfaction as if your desire has already manifested. These positive emotions are essential because they align your energy with the frequency of your desired outcome. The stronger and more genuine these feelings, the more effectively they will resonate with your subconscious mind. In the silent moments of visualization, it is important to maintain a sense of belief and certainty. Trust that your desired outcome is not only possible but inevitable. This unwavering belief creates a powerful signal to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the idea that your dream is already on its way to becoming reality. By holding this belief, you remove doubts and fears that can hinder the manifestation process. Consistency is key when practicing visualization in silence. Make it a daily habit to spend a few minutes visualizing your goals and desires in a quiet, undisturbed environment. The more regularly you practice, the more deeply your visualizations will be imprinted on your subconscious mind. Over time, this practice will reprogram your mind to align with your desired reality, influencing your thoughts, actions, and decisions in ways that bring you closer to your goals. Another powerful aspect of visualization in silence is the ability to explore different scenarios and possibilities. In the quiet of your mind, you can experiment with various outcomes and pathways to achieve your goals. This creative exploration allows you to identify the most compelling and inspiring vision for your future. By visualizing different scenarios, you also prepare yourself to adapt and respond to changes and challenges that may arise along your journey. Visualization in silence can be enhanced by incorporating affirmations. As you visualize, silently repeat positive affirmations that reinforce your desired outcome. For example, if you are visualizing career success, you might affirm, "I am successful and fulfilled in my career." Opportunities come to me easily. These affirmations, combined with the vivid imagery of your visualization, create a powerful synergy that strengthens your manifestation practice. Incorporating physical sensations into your visualization can deepen the experience. For instance, if you are visualizing a new home, imagine the feeling of walking through the rooms, touching the surfaces, and enjoying the comfort of your surroundings. Engaging your sense of touch in this way makes the visualization more tangible and real, further anchoring it in your subconscious mind. Practicing visualization in silence also helps to cultivate patience and trust in the process. In the quiet of your mind, you learn to let go of the need for immediate results and embrace the journey of manifestation. This patience allows you to remain focused and committed to your vision, even when external circumstances may not yet reflect your desired outcome. Trust that the seeds you plant in your mind will grow and flourish in their own time. As you continue to practice visualization in silence, you may notice subtle shifts in your mindset and behavior. You become more attuned to opportunities that align with your goals, and you develop a greater sense of confidence and empowerment. This inner transformation is a testament to the power of visualization and its ability to shape your reality from the inside out. Visualization in silence is a practice that empowers you to take control of your destiny. By creating vivid and detailed mental images of your desired outcomes, You align your subconscious mind with your goals and set the stage for their manifestation. Embrace the power of your imagination in the stillness of silence and watch as your dreams begin to unfold before your eyes. Inner peace and clarity are fundamental aspects of a fulfilling and balanced life in the modern world, where we are constantly bombarded with information, demands, and distractions. Achieving inner peace and clarity can seem like an elusive goal. However, these qualities are essential for our overall well-being and for navigating the complexities of life with grace and wisdom. Inner peace is a state of being where we experience a profound sense of calm and tranquility. It is a sense of harmony within ourselves that allows us to remain centered, regardless of external circumstances. This state of peace is not dependent on the absence of challenges or difficulties, but rather on our ability to maintain a balanced and composed mindset in the face of them. When we cultivate inner peace, we create a stable foundation from which we can approach life with confidence and resilience. Clarity, on the other hand, is the quality of having a clear and focused mind. It is the ability to see things as they truly are, without the distortion of preconceived notions, biases, or emotional turbulence. Clarity allows us to make informed decisions, to understand our goals and aspirations, and to navigate our path with purpose and intention. When we have clarity, we can discern the important from the trivial and align our actions with our true values and desires. Achieving inner peace and clarity begins with self-awareness. This involves taking the time to reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and understanding the underlying causes of our stress and confusion. Through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and journaling, we can develop a deeper awareness of our inner landscape. These practices help us to observe our thoughts without judgment, to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, and to gain insight into the patterns that influence our lives. Meditation, in particular, is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace and clarity. By sitting in stillness and focusing on our breath, we can quiet the constant chatter of our minds and create a space of calm and tranquility. In this state of meditation, we can let go of our worries and anxieties and connect with a deeper sense of peace within ourselves. Over time, regular meditation practice can lead to a more balanced and centered state of mind, allowing us to approach life with greater equanimity. Mindfulness is another essential practice for achieving inner peace and clarity. By bringing our full attention to the present moment, we can break free from the cycle of rumination and worry that often dominates our minds. Mindfulness involves being fully present in our experiences, whether we are eating, walking, or engaging in a conversation. This presence allows us to experience life more fully and to appreciate the simple moments that bring us joy and contentment. It also helps us to respond to challenges with greater wisdom and compassion, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or frustration. In addition to meditation and mindfulness, self-care is a crucial component of cultivating inner peace and clarity. This involves taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and time for relaxation and recreation are all important aspects of self-care. When we prioritize our well-being, we create the conditions for a peaceful and clear mind. We are better able to handle stress, to recover from setbacks, and to maintain a positive outlook on life. Another key aspect of achieving inner peace and clarity is letting go of attachments and expectations. Often our minds are cluttered with thoughts about how things should be, and we become attached to specific outcomes. These attachments create a sense of tension and frustration when things do not go as planned. By letting go of these attachments and embracing acceptance, we can free ourselves from the constant striving and dissatisfaction that disrupts our peace. Acceptance does not mean resignation, rather, it is about acknowledging reality as it is and finding contentment within it. Cultivating gratitude is also a powerful way to foster inner peace and clarity. When we focus on the positive aspects of our lives and appreciate the blessings we have, we shift our mindset from lack to abundance. Gratitude helps us to see the beauty in the present moment and to recognize the support and love that surrounds us. This shift in perspective can bring a profound sense of peace and contentment, allowing us to navigate life with a more positive and hopeful outlook. Finally, seeking clarity often involves simplifying our lives. In a world of constant busyness and complexity, it is easy to become overwhelmed and lose sight of what truly matters. By decluttering our physical and mental spaces, we can create a sense of order and focus. This might involve organizing our living environment, setting clear priorities, and saying no to commitments that do not align with our values and goals. Simplifying our lives allows us to concentrate on what is truly important and to create the space for inner peace and clarity to flourish. Trusting the process is an essential aspect of personal growth and achieving our goals. Counter obstacles and uncertainties. Trusting the process means believing that everything unfolds in its own time and that each step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to our desired outcomes. This mindset requires patience, resilience, and a deep understanding that growth and success are not always immediate but often the result of sustained effort over time. When we embark on a new venture or pursue a significant goal, it is natural to want immediate results. We live in a fast-paced world where instant gratification is often the norm, making it challenging to maintain patience and perseverance. However, trusting the process requires us to shift our focus from immediate outcomes to long-term progress. It encourages us to value each stage of our journey, recognizing that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to our overall growth and development. One of the key aspects of trusting the process is embracing the learning curve. Every new endeavor comes with a period of adjustment and learning. During this phase, we may make mistakes, face setbacks, and encounter unexpected challenges. Rather than becoming discouraged, it is crucial to view these experiences as valuable lessons that help us improve and refine our approach. Each mistake is an opportunity to gain insight and develop new skills, and each setback can strengthen our resilience and determination. Trusting the process also involves letting go of the need to control every aspect of our journey. While it is important to have a clear vision and set specific goals, we must also be open to the twists and turns that life presents. Sometimes unexpected detours or changes in direction can lead us to even greater opportunities and outcomes than we initially envisioned. By relinquishing control and being adaptable, we allow ourselves to flow with the natural rhythm of life, trusting that we are being guided towards our highest good. Another crucial element of trusting the process is maintaining a positive and hopeful mindset. It is easy to become disheartened when progress seems slow or when we face difficulties. However, maintaining a sense of optimism and faith in our abilities can make a significant difference in our overall journey. Positive thinking not only boosts our morale but also attracts positive outcomes. When we believe in the possibility of success and remain committed to our goals, we are more likely to persevere through challenges and stay motivated. Self-compassion is also vital when it comes to trusting the process. We are often our harshest critics, quick to judge ourselves for perceived failures or shortcomings. Practicing self-compassion involves being kind and understanding towards ourselves, recognizing that growth is a gradual process and that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. By treating ourselves with the same kindness and patience that we would offer a friend, we can cultivate a more supportive and nurturing inner environment, which in turn fosters greater resilience and perseverance. Trusting the process also means acknowledging and celebrating small victories along the way. Every step forward, no matter how minor it may seem, is a testament to our progress and dedication. By taking the time to recognize and appreciate these achievements, we reinforce our commitment to our goals and build momentum towards further success. Celebrating small victories helps us stay motivated and reminds us that we are on the right path, even when the ultimate goal is still on the horizon. Another important aspect of trusting the process is seeking support and guidance when needed. No journey is meant to be traveled alone, and reaching out for help or advice can provide us with valuable insights and encouragement. Whether it is a mentor, a friend, or a community of like-minded individuals, having a support system can help us navigate challenges and stay focused on our goals. It also reminds us that we are not alone in our journey, and that others have faced similar struggles and emerged stronger. Ultimately, trusting the process is about having faith in ourselves and our abilities. It is about believing that we are capable of achieving our goals, even when the path is uncertain or challenging. This faith is not blind optimism, but a deep-seated confidence that comes from knowing that we are taking consistent, deliberate steps towards our desired outcomes. By trusting the process, we cultivate patience, resilience, and a sense of inner peace, allowing us to stay committed to our journey and achieve our highest potential. Alignment with our inner self is a profound journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It involves cultivating a deep connection with our authentic identity, values, and desires, and living in accordance with these truths. When we are aligned with our inner self, we experience a sense of harmony, fulfillment, and purpose that permeates every aspect of our lives. The first step in achieving alignment with our inner self is self-awareness. This involves taking the time to explore our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs without judgment or criticism. Through practices such as meditation, introspection, and journaling, we can gain insight into our true selves and uncover the core values and aspirations that guide us. Self-awareness allows us to recognize when our actions are in harmony with our inner truth and when they are not, enabling us to make conscious choices that align with our authentic self. Integrity plays a crucial role in alignment with our inner self. Integrity means living in accordance with our values, principles, and beliefs, even when it is challenging or unpopular. When we act with integrity, we experience a deep sense of inner peace and self-respect. This alignment between our thoughts, words, and actions fosters trust within ourselves and with others, creating authentic and meaningful connections in our relationships and endeavors. Authenticity is another key aspect of alignment with our inner self. Authenticity involves being true to who we are and expressing ourselves honestly and openly in all situations. When we embrace our authentic self, we cultivate genuine connections with others and attract opportunities and experiences that resonate with our true essence. Authenticity also involves honoring our strengths and vulnerabilities, allowing us to embrace our imperfections and grow from them with compassion and self-acceptance. Living in alignment with our inner self requires courage and willingness to step outside our comfort zones. It often involves making choices that prioritize our long-term well-being and fulfillment over immediate gratification or societal expectations. This may mean pursuing a career that aligns with our passions and talents, even if it involves risks or challenges. It may also involve setting boundaries in relationships or lifestyle choices that honor our need for self-care and personal growth. Self-care is essential for maintaining alignment with our inner self. It involves nurturing our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being through practices that replenish and rejuvenate us. Self-care may include activities such as regular exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and spending time in nature. It also involves setting aside time for activities that bring us joy and relaxation, such as hobbies, creative pursuits, or simply quiet moments of reflection. Listening to our intuition is another important aspect of alignment with our inner self. Intuition is our innate wisdom and guidance system that communicates through feelings, hunches, and inner knowing. When we listen to our intuition and trust its guidance, we make decisions that are aligned with our highest good and lead us towards greater fulfillment and happiness. Developing our intuition requires quieting the noise of external influences and tuning into the subtle messages of our inner wisdom. Forgiveness and self-compassion are essential components of alignment with our inner self. Forgiveness involves releasing resentment and letting go of past hurts or grievances, both towards ourselves and others. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of negativity and create space for healing and growth. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and empathy, especially during times of difficulty or self-doubt. It allows us to embrace our humanity and imperfections with gentleness and acceptance. Alignment with our inner self is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, self-reflection, and conscious awareness. It is about continually aligning our thoughts, actions, and choices with our deepest values and aspirations. As we cultivate alignment with our inner self, we create a life that is meaningful, purposeful, and in harmony with our true essence. This journey of alignment allows us to experience greater fulfillment, joy, and authenticity in all areas of our lives, ultimately leading to a sense of wholeness and well-being. Manifesting desires is a practice rooted in the understanding that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions have the power to shape our reality. It involves harnessing the creative potential of our mind and energy to attract and materialize the experiences, opportunities, and outcomes we desire. Manifestation is not about wishful thinking or passive waiting, but about actively engaging our thoughts and actions in alignment with our goals and aspirations. The first step in manifesting desires is clarity of intention. It is essential to clearly define what we want to manifest and why it is important to us. This clarity provides a focused direction for our thoughts and actions, aligning our energy towards a specific outcome. When we have a clear intention, we are better able to visualize and articulate our desires, making them more tangible and achievable. Visualization is a powerful tool in the manifestation process. By creating vivid mental images of our desired outcomes, we engage our imagination and subconscious mind in bringing these visions to life. Visualization involves not only seeing ourselves achieving our goals, but also feeling the emotions associated with success, such as joy, gratitude, and fulfillment. The more detailed and sensory-rich our visualizations, the more effectively they communicate our desires to the subconscious mind. Affirmations play a significant role in manifesting desires. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce our beliefs and expectations about what we want to manifest. By repeating affirmations regularly with conviction and belief, we program our subconscious mind to align with our desires and to attract corresponding opportunities and experiences into our lives. Affirmations help to cultivate a mindset of abundance, possibility, and empowerment, which are essential for manifestation. Belief and faith are crucial components of manifesting desires. It is essential to believe in the possibility of achieving our goals and to have faith in our ability to manifest them. When we hold unwavering belief and trust in the process of manifestation, we create a powerful energetic resonance that aligns us with the frequency of our desires. This belief acts as a magnet, drawing towards us the people, resources, and circumstances that support the realization of our goals. Taking inspired action is another key aspect of manifesting desires. While visualization and affirmation set the stage for manifestation, it is our actions that bring our desires into physical reality. Inspired action involves taking deliberate steps towards our goals, guided by intuition, creativity, and inner wisdom. These actions may include networking, learning new skills, making decisions aligned with our intentions, and seizing opportunities that arise along the way. Letting go of attachment to outcomes is essential in the manifestation process. Attachment creates a sense of lack or desperation that can hinder the flow of energy and delay manifestation. By releasing attachment and trusting in the divine timing of the universe, we open ourselves to receive our desires with grace and ease. Letting go allows us to remain open to unexpected possibilities and to surrender control over how and when our desires manifest. Gratitude is a powerful practice that amplifies the manifestation process. Cultivating gratitude involves acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, opportunities, and progress we have already experienced on our journey. When we express gratitude for what we have and for the manifestations that are unfolding, we elevate our vibration and attract more positive experiences into our lives. Gratitude reinforces our belief in abundance and aligns us with the energy of receiving. Patience and perseverance are essential virtues in manifesting desires. While some manifestations may come quickly and effortlessly, others may require time, effort, and persistence. Patience allows us to trust in the process and to remain steadfast in our belief that our desires are manifesting in divine timing. Perseverance involves staying committed to our goals, even in the face of challenges or setbacks, and continuing to take inspired action towards their realization. Finally, maintaining a positive mindset and cultivating self-love are integral to the manifestation process. A positive mindset attracts positive outcomes and creates a fertile ground for manifestation. Self-love involves nurturing a deep sense of worthiness and deservingness, knowing that we are worthy of all the abundance and blessings life has to offer. When we approach manifestation with love and positivity, we create an environment where our desires can flourish and manifest with greater ease and grace. Self-discovery is a transformative journey of exploration, introspection, and growth that allows us to uncover our true essence, values, and purpose in life. It involves delving deep into our thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and experiences to gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters to us. This journey of self-discovery is not a destination, but an ongoing process of evolution and self-awareness that enriches our lives and shapes our identities. One of the fundamental aspects of self-discovery is introspection. Introspection involves reflecting on our thoughts, feelings, and motivations with honesty and curiosity. It allows us to examine the patterns, behaviors, and choices that define us, and to identify areas where we may want to grow or change. Through introspection, we gain insight into our strengths, weaknesses, fears, and aspirations, paving the way for personal growth and development. Self-awareness is closely intertwined with self-discovery. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, as well as their impact on ourselves and others. It involves being attuned to our inner experiences and external influences, and recognizing how they shape our perceptions and actions. Cultivating self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices aligned with our values and goals, leading to greater authenticity and fulfillment in our lives. Exploring our values and beliefs is another integral aspect of self-discovery. Our values are the principles, ideals, and standards that guide our decisions and behavior. They reflect what is important to us and serve as a compass for navigating life's challenges and opportunities. By identifying and clarifying our values, we gain clarity about what truly matters to us and can align our actions with our deepest convictions. Similarly, examining our beliefs, both conscious and subconscious, helps us understand how they influence our perceptions, attitudes, and choices, and empowers us to challenge and reshape beliefs that no longer serve our growth and well-being. Embracing vulnerability is a crucial aspect of self-discovery. Vulnerability involves acknowledging and accepting our imperfections, insecurities, and uncertainties without judgment or shame. It requires courage to embrace vulnerability, as it opens us up to the possibility of growth, connection, and authenticity. By embracing vulnerability, we cultivate greater self-compassion, resilience, and empathy towards ourselves and others, fostering deeper relationships and a more profound sense of belonging. Self-discovery also involves exploring our passions, interests, and talents. Our passions are the activities, pursuits, or causes that ignite our enthusiasm and bring us joy and fulfillment. By exploring our passions, we uncover hidden talents, strengths, and potential that can inspire and enrich our lives. Engaging in activities that resonate with our passions allows us to experience flow, a state of complete absorption and enjoyment, and fosters a sense of purpose and meaning. Facing and overcoming challenges is an inevitable part of the self-discovery journey. Challenges, whether personal, professional, or relational, present opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-reflection. They test our strengths, push us out of our comfort zones, and teach us valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. By embracing challenges with courage and perseverance, we develop greater self-confidence, adaptability, and problem-solving skills, empowering us to navigate life's uncertainties with resilience and grace. Forgiveness and self-compassion are essential aspects of self-discovery. Forgiveness involves releasing resentment, anger, or bitterness towards ourselves and others, and letting go of past hurts or grievances. It allows us to free ourselves from the emotional burdens that weigh us down and hinder our personal growth. Self-compassion, on the other hand, involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially during times of struggle or self-doubt. It involves embracing our humanity and imperfections with empathy and grace, fostering greater self-love and resilience. Cultivating mindfulness and presence is a transformative practice that enhances self-discovery. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction, and cultivating awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations. By practicing mindfulness, we develop greater clarity, focus, and emotional resilience, and deepen our connection with ourselves and the world around us. Presence, on the other hand, involves fully engaging in our experiences and relationships with openness, authenticity, and intentionality. It allows us to savor life's moments, nurture meaningful connections, and cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Ultimately, self-discovery is a journey of personal growth, empowerment, and authenticity that unfolds throughout our lives. It requires courage, curiosity, and a willingness to explore the depths of our inner landscape with openness and compassion. By embracing the process of self-discovery, we empower ourselves to live authentically, align with our truest selves, and cultivate a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Faith and belief are profound aspects of the human experience that shape our perceptions, actions, and relationships with ourselves, others, and the world around us. At their core, faith and belief encompass a spectrum of meanings and applications, from religious or spiritual convictions to trust in oneself, others, and the unseen forces that govern life's unfolding journey. Fundamentally, faith is the inner knowing and trust in something greater than ourselves. It transcends mere intellectual understanding and delves into the realm of heartfelt conviction and spiritual connection. Whether rooted in religious teachings, philosophical principles, or personal experiences, faith provides a sense of grounding, purpose, and meaning in the face of life's uncertainties and challenges. Belief, closely intertwined with faith, is the acceptance and conviction in the truth or existence of something, often based on personal experiences, evidence, or teachings. Beliefs shape our worldview, values, and behaviors, influencing how we perceive ourselves, others, and the events unfolding in our lives. They serve as guiding principles that inform our decisions, shape our identities, and provide a framework for understanding the complexities of the world. The journey of faith and belief often begins with introspection and exploration. It involves questioning, seeking, and discovering what resonates as true and meaningful in our lives. This process may be influenced by cultural, familial, and societal influences, as well as personal experiences of triumph, loss, or spiritual awakening. Through this exploration, individuals cultivate a deeper understanding of their beliefs, values, and the spiritual or existential dimensions that imbue their lives with purpose and significance. Nurturing faith and belief requires cultivating openness and receptivity to the unknown and the unseen. It involves embracing ambiguity and mystery with humility and curiosity, acknowledging that some aspects of life transcend logical explanation or empirical evidence. This openness allows for the expansion of consciousness and spiritual growth, fostering a deeper connection with the divine nature or the interconnectedness of all life. In times of adversity or uncertainty, faith and belief provide solace, strength, and resilience. They offer a source of hope, comfort, and inner peace amidst life's challenges, encouraging individuals to persevere with courage and trust in the unfolding of their personal or spiritual journey. Faith empowers individuals to surrender control over outcomes beyond their influence, fostering acceptance and a sense of divine order or purpose in the midst of chaos. Moreover, faith and belief foster a sense of community and belonging. They unite individuals with shared values, traditions, and spiritual practices, creating supportive networks of mutual encouragement, compassion, and understanding. These communities provide opportunities for collective worship, prayer, reflection, and service, nurturing a sense of unity and solidarity in the pursuit of spiritual growth and communal well-being. Practicing gratitude is an integral aspect of nurturing faith and belief. It involves acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, opportunities, and moments of grace that enrich our lives. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook, deepens our connection with the divine or higher power, and cultivates an attitude of abundance and contentment. By practicing gratitude, individuals align their thoughts and emotions with positive energy, attracting more blessings and opportunities into their lives. Faith and belief inspire individuals to embody their values and principles through compassionate action and service to others. They motivate acts of kindness, generosity, and social justice, driven by a commitment to uphold dignity, equality, and the inherent worth of every individual. Through service, individuals contribute to the greater good, strengthen their connection with the community, and exemplify the transformative power of faith in action. Faith and belief are dynamic and transformative forces that shape our understanding of self, others, and the universe. They provide a framework for navigating life's challenges, cultivating personal growth, and fostering a deep sense of purpose, meaning, and interconnectedness. By nurturing faith and belief, individuals embark on a profound journey of spiritual awakening, self-discovery, and alignment with their highest potential and aspirations. In conclusion, the journey of self-discovery, faith, and belief is a profound odyssey of exploration and growth that enriches our lives with meaning, purpose, and connection. Through introspection, we uncover the depths of our true selves, embracing vulnerability and cultivating self-awareness with courage and compassion. Faith and belief provide a guiding light, illuminating our paths with trust in the unseen forces that shape our destinies and the interconnectedness of all life. As we navigate challenges and uncertainties, faith empowers us to embrace the unknown with grace and resilience, finding solace in the belief that every experience, whether joyful or challenging, serves a higher purpose in our personal and spiritual evolution. Belief, rooted in our values and convictions, anchors us in a worldview that honors our individual uniqueness and collective humanity, fostering unity, compassion, and understanding. Gratitude and service amplify the transformative power of faith and belief, nurturing a spirit of generosity and reciprocity that uplifts both ourselves and our communities. By practicing gratitude for the blessings and lessons bestowed upon us, we cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment, aligning our thoughts and actions with positive energy and attracting more blessings into our lives. In embracing our beliefs with authenticity and integrity, we contribute to a more compassionate and harmonious world where diversity is celebrated and each individual is recognized for their inherent worth and potential. Through acts of kindness, empathy, and social justice, inspired by our faith and values, we forge connections that transcend differences, fostering unity and collective well-being. In essence, the journey of self-discovery, faith, and belief is a continuous evolution toward living authentically and aligned with our highest aspirations. It calls us to embrace the fullness of our humanity, to cultivate empathy and understanding, and to seek meaning and purpose in every moment. As we embark on this journey together, may we find strength in our shared values, resilience in our beliefs, and inspiration in the limitless possibilities of faith. Ladies and gentlemen, success is not a fleeting moment or a stroke of luck. It is a journey that demands time, effort, and unwavering dedication. As you embark on this path, remember that persistence is your greatest ally. The resistance you face is but a temporary barrier, destined to crumble under the weight of your consistent effort. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory over inertia and doubt. Persistence is the force that transforms dreams into reality. It is the unwavering determination to keep moving forward, despite the obstacles and challenges that may arise. When you persist, you are essentially telling the universe that you are committed to your goals, no matter what stands in your way. This steadfastness sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind, reinforcing your desire and aligning your actions with your ambitions. In the face of resistance, persistence becomes your greatest ally. Resistance is often the natural response to change, the friction that emerges when you step out of your comfort zone and strive for something greater. It is the voice of doubt, the fear of failure, and the inertia of old habits. But when you persist, you break through these barriers, demonstrating that your commitment is stronger than any force that seeks to hold you back. Every act of persistence chips away at resistance. Think of a river that gradually carves its way through rock, not by sheer force, but by the relentless flow of water over time. Each drop of water contributes to the eventual formation of a canyon, just as each act of persistence contributes to your eventual success. It is the accumulation of small, consistent efforts that ultimately overcome the seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Persistence also builds resilience. Each time you push through resistance, you become stronger and more capable of handling future challenges. This resilience is not just physical, but mental and emotional as well. It fortifies your spirit, making you more determined and less likely to be discouraged by setbacks. With each victory over resistance, no matter how small, you gain confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. Moreover, persistence inspires creativity and resourcefulness. When you are determined to succeed, you find new ways to overcome obstacles. You learn to adapt, to pivot, and to find solutions that you may not have considered before. This innovative thinking is often what sets successful individuals apart from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. In essence, persistence transforms resistance from an obstacle into a catalyst for growth. It is through persistent effort that you learn, grow, and ultimately achieve your goals. This unwavering determination is what keeps you moving forward, even when the path seems steep and the journey long. By persisting, you align yourself with the natural law of progress, which dictates that consistent, focused effort will eventually yield the results you seek. So embrace persistence as your guiding principle. Let it drive you forward through every challenge and setback. Know that with each step, you are overcoming resistance and moving closer to your dreams. Persist, and you will succeed. Patience is the quiet strength that underlies all great achievements. It is the ability to remain calm and composed, even when the outcomes you desire seem distant and uncertain. This virtue allows you to endure the process of growth and development, understanding that true success is not an overnight phenomenon, but a gradual unfolding of your potential. In a world that often glorifies instant gratification, patience stands as a testament to the timeless wisdom that good things come to those who wait. It teaches you to appreciate the value of time, to recognize that the seeds you plant today will take time to mature and bear fruit. This understanding helps you to remain steadfast in your efforts, even when immediate results are not visible. Patience also nurtures resilience. When you are patient, you are less likely to be discouraged by setbacks or delays. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, you view them as temporary challenges that can be overcome with time and perseverance. This mindset allows you to maintain your focus and keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, patience fosters a deep sense of inner peace. It frees you from the anxiety and frustration that often accompany a hurried approach to success. By embracing patience, you learn to trust the process and to have faith that your efforts will eventually lead to the desired outcomes. This trust in the natural progression of things brings a sense of calm and contentment, allowing you to enjoy the journey rather than being fixated on the destination. Patience also enhances your ability to make thoughtful and informed decisions. When you are not rushed, you can take the time to carefully consider your options and choose the best course of action. This deliberation often leads to better outcomes, as you are able to avoid the pitfalls and mistakes that can come from hasty decisions. By allowing yourself the time to think and plan, you set the stage for more sustainable and long-lasting success. In addition, patience cultivates empathy and understanding. When you are patient with yourself, you are more likely to extend that same courtesy to others. This leads to stronger relationships and a greater sense of community, as you learn to appreciate the diverse timelines and paths that each individual is on. Patience teaches you to honor the unique journey of each person, fostering a sense of mutual respect and support. Patience is a powerful teacher. It imparts the wisdom that comes from waiting, from enduring, and from persisting. It shows you that every step, no matter how small, is a part of the larger tapestry of your life. Through patience, you gain a deeper understanding of the rhythms and cycles of progress, learning to harmonize your efforts with the natural flow of time. Embracing the journey means recognizing that the path to success is as important as the destination itself. It is about finding joy and fulfillment in the process of striving toward your goals, rather than solely focusing on the end result. When you embrace the journey, you open yourself up to the richness of experiences, learning, and growth that occur along the way. This perspective shifts your mindset from a destination-oriented view to one that values each step taken. Every moment becomes an opportunity to gain insight, develop skills, and build character. By appreciating the journey, you become more present and engaged in your daily activities, fully immersing yourself in the process of creation and discovery. Embracing the journey also allows you to build resilience and adaptability. As you navigate the twists and turns of your path, you encounter various challenges and obstacles. Instead of viewing these as setbacks, you see them as integral parts of your growth. Each challenge becomes a lesson, teaching you valuable skills and strengthening your resolve. This resilience makes you more adaptable and better equipped to handle future uncertainties. Moreover, the journey is where true transformation occurs. It is in the daily grind, the repeated efforts, and the persistent striving that you become the person capable of achieving your dreams. The journey shapes you, molding your character and refining your abilities. By focusing on the journey, you cultivate patience, perseverance, and a deep sense of purpose, all of which are essential for long-term success. The journey also fosters a sense of gratitude and mindfulness. When you take the time to appreciate each step, you become more aware of the progress you are making. This awareness brings a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, even when the ultimate goal is still far off. Gratitude for the journey allows you to see the beauty in the small victories and the lessons learned along the way. Furthermore, embracing the journey helps you to stay motivated and inspired. When you find joy in the process, you are less likely to be discouraged by the ups and downs. Your motivation becomes intrinsic, driven by the satisfaction of growth and the excitement of discovery. This intrinsic motivation sustains you through difficult times and keeps you moving forward with enthusiasm and dedication. Embracing the journey also encourages a growth mindset. You become open to new experiences, willing to take risks, and eager to learn from your mistakes. This mindset fosters continuous improvement and innovation, as you constantly seek ways to enhance your skills and expand your knowledge. The journey becomes a dynamic and evolving adventure, full of opportunities for personal and professional development. Additionally, the journey builds connections and relationships. As you pursue your goals, you meet others who share your passion and vision. These connections enrich your experience, providing support, inspiration, and collaboration. The relationships you build along the journey can be as valuable as the destination itself, offering a network of like-minded individuals who contribute to your growth and success. Embracing the journey also aligns you with the natural flow of life. Instead of rushing towards the future, you learn to move with the rhythms of progress. This alignment brings a sense of harmony and balance, allowing you to achieve your goals in a sustainable and fulfilling manner. You become attuned to the present moment, fully experiencing the richness of each step and the joy of incremental progress. Embrace the journey is to live fully and authentically. It is to acknowledge that every moment, every effort, and every experience is a vital part of your story. By embracing the journey, you honor the process of becoming, finding meaning and fulfillment in the pursuit of your dreams. Visualizing your goal is a powerful practice that bridges the gap between your current reality and your desired future. It involves creating a vivid mental image of what you want to achieve, immersing yourself in the experience as if it has already been realized. This process taps into the deep connection between the mind and the body, harnessing the power of imagination to bring your aspirations to life. When you visualize your goal, you engage multiple senses, making the vision as detailed and realistic as possible. You see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the emotions, and experience the environment in your mind. This multisensory approach strengthens the mental image, making it more tangible and compelling. The clearer and more detailed your visualization, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind. Visualization acts as a rehearsal for success. By repeatedly imagining yourself achieving your goal, you train your brain to recognize and accept this new reality. Your mind becomes familiar with the steps and actions required to reach your objective, making it easier to execute them in real life. This mental practice builds confidence and reduces anxiety, as you have already lived the success in your mind. Moreover, visualizing your goal activates the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, which filters information and focuses on what is important to you. When your goal is vividly imagined, the RAS helps you notice opportunities and resources that align with your vision. This heightened awareness increases your ability to seize these opportunities, moving you closer to your goal. The process of visualization also aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome. When you consistently picture your success, you cultivate positive emotions such as excitement, motivation, and determination. These emotions drive your behavior, encouraging you to take the necessary steps and persist in the face of challenges. Your actions become more purposeful and directed, as they are fueled by a clear and compelling vision. Visualizing your goal helps to overcome self-doubt and negative thinking. When you immerse yourself in the image of success, you create a mental environment where failure and limitations have no place. This positive mental space reinforces your belief in your capabilities and strengthens your resolve. Each visualization session reinforces the idea that your goal is achievable, boosting your self-confidence and fortifying your commitment. Additionally, visualization can clarify your goals and refine your plans. As you mentally explore different scenarios and outcomes, you gain insights into what you truly desire and the best strategies to achieve it. This mental exploration allows you to anticipate potential obstacles and devise solutions in advance, making your plans more robust and adaptable. Visualization becomes a tool for strategic thinking, enhancing your ability to navigate the complexities of your journey. The practice of visualizing your goal also cultivates patience and persistence. When you regularly connect with your vision, you remind yourself of the ultimate purpose behind your efforts. This long-term perspective helps you stay focused and motivated, even when progress seems slow or obstacles arise. The emotional connection to your vision provides the resilience needed to persevere through difficulties and setbacks. Furthermore, visualization creates a sense of ownership and personal responsibility. By seeing yourself as the architect of your success, you internalize the belief that you have the power to shape your future. This sense of agency empowers you to take proactive steps and make deliberate choices that align with your goals. You become an active participant in your journey, rather than a passive observer. Visualizing your goal also fosters gratitude and a positive mindset. As you imagine your success, you naturally feel grateful for the progress you have made and the opportunities ahead. This gratitude enhances your overall well-being and reinforces a positive outlook, which attracts more positive experiences into your life. A grateful and optimistic mindset creates a virtuous cycle of success and fulfillment. Visualizing your goal is a dynamic and transformative practice that harnesses the creative power of your mind. It brings clarity, motivation, and confidence, aligning your inner world with your outer actions. Through visualization, you become intimately connected with your aspirations, making the journey toward your goal a more purposeful, inspired, and ultimately successful endeavor. Resilience in adversity is the remarkable ability to withstand and bounce back from challenges, setbacks, and hardships. It is the inner strength that allows you to face difficulties head-on without being overwhelmed or defeated by them. This quality is not just about enduring tough times, but about growing and thriving through them, emerging stronger and more capable on the other side. Adversity is an inevitable part of any journey toward success. It tests your limits, pushing you to confront obstacles that seem insurmountable. Resilience equips you with the mindset and tools needed to navigate these rough waters. It instills a sense of hope and optimism, encouraging you to see challenges as temporary and surmountable rather than permanent roadblocks. This perspective is crucial in maintaining the motivation and determination needed to keep moving forward. Resilience is deeply rooted in your mindset. It involves cultivating a belief in your ability to overcome difficulties and a recognition that setbacks are a natural part of the growth process. This mindset transforms adversity into a learning experience, where each challenge becomes an opportunity to gain new insights and develop new skills. By embracing this perspective, you shift from a victim mentality to one of empowerment, taking proactive steps to address and overcome obstacles. In the face of adversity, resilience helps you maintain a sense of control and agency. Instead of feeling helpless, you focus on what you can influence and change. This proactive approach involves setting realistic goals, creating actionable plans, and taking consistent steps towards those goals. By breaking down large problems into manageable tasks, You build momentum and gradually make progress, even in difficult circumstances. Resilience also involves emotional regulation. It is natural to feel stress, fear, or frustration when confronted with adversity, but resilience allows you to manage these emotions effectively. By practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, you can acknowledge your feelings without being controlled by them. This emotional intelligence helps you stay calm and composed, making better decisions and responding to challenges with a clear and focused mind. Social support is another critical component of resilience. Building and maintaining strong relationships with friends, family, and colleagues provides a network of encouragement and assistance. These connections offer emotional support, practical advice, and sometimes just a listening ear, which can make a significant difference during tough times. Sharing your struggles and successes with others creates a sense of community and belonging, reinforcing your resilience. Furthermore, resilience fosters flexibility and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans can easily be derailed by unforeseen events. Resilience helps you remain open to change, adjusting your strategies and goals as needed. This adaptability ensures that you can pivot when necessary, finding new paths and solutions when the original ones are no longer viable. Embracing change as a natural part of life allows you to stay dynamic and responsive, rather than being thrown off course by unexpected challenges. Resilience also enhances problem-solving skills. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals tend to approach problems with a solution-oriented mindset. They analyze the situation, consider various options, and experiment with different approaches until they find one that works. This resourcefulness and creativity are crucial in overcoming obstacles and finding innovative ways to achieve your goals. Maintaining a sense of purpose and meaning is vital to resilience. When you have a clear understanding of your values and long-term goals, you are more likely to persevere through adversity. This sense of purpose acts as a guiding light, reminding you why you started your journey in the first place and what you hope to achieve. It provides motivation and direction, helping you stay focused on the bigger picture even when immediate circumstances are challenging. Finally, resilience is built through self-care and well-being. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health is essential in maintaining the energy and strength needed to face adversity. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and relaxation practices all contribute to your overall resilience. By prioritizing your well-being, you ensure that you have the resources and stamina to tackle challenges head-on. Resilience in adversity is about cultivating a mindset and skill set that enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. It transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth, empowers you to take control of your circumstances, and helps you maintain a sense of purpose and well-being. Through resilience, you become not only a survivor of adversity, but a thriver, capable of achieving your goals and dreams despite the difficulties you encounter. Small steps lead to big gains by emphasizing the power of incremental progress. Each small action, taken consistently, contributes to significant long-term achievements. This approach recognizes that success is not typically the result of one monumental effort, but rather the accumulation of many smaller, consistent efforts over time. When you focus on small steps, you break down large, daunting goals into manageable tasks. This makes the journey toward your goals less overwhelming and more achievable. Each small step becomes a building block, laying a solid foundation for future success. This methodical approach allows you to maintain momentum, as the completion of each task provides a sense of accomplishment and motivation to continue. Taking small steps also helps to develop discipline and consistency. By committing to regular, incremental actions, you cultivate a habit of persistence and dedication. These habits are crucial for long-term success, as they create a routine that supports continuous progress. Over time, these small actions compound, leading to substantial improvements and achievements that might seem impossible if attempted all at once. Small steps allow for continuous learning and adaptation. As you progress, you gain valuable insights and feedback that inform your next actions. This iterative process helps you to refine your strategies and improve your skills, leading to more effective and efficient progress. By taking small steps, you can adjust your course as needed, ensuring that you remain on the path to your goals. This approach also builds confidence. Each small success reinforces your belief in your abilities and your capacity to achieve your goals. As you accumulate these successes, your confidence grows, empowering you to tackle increasingly challenging tasks. This positive reinforcement creates a virtuous cycle, where confidence and achievement continually bolster each other. Small steps are particularly effective in overcoming procrastination and inertia. When a goal feels too large or overwhelming, it can be tempting to put off starting. However, by focusing on a small, manageable action, you can break through this barrier and begin making progress. This initial movement creates momentum, making it easier to continue and build on your efforts. Additionally, small steps make it easier to maintain focus and avoid burnout. Large, ambitious goals can be exhausting and demotivating if pursued without breaks or milestones. By breaking these goals into smaller tasks, you create opportunities to rest, reflect, and recharge. This sustainable pace ensures that you can maintain your efforts over the long term without losing enthusiasm or energy. Small steps also facilitate better time management. By planning and prioritizing smaller tasks, you can allocate your time more effectively and ensure that you are making steady progress toward your goals. This organized approach helps you to stay on track and avoid the distractions and diversions that can derail your efforts. Furthermore, small steps enable you to celebrate progress along the way. Each completed task is a milestone that deserves recognition and appreciation. Celebrating these small victories provides a sense of accomplishment and joy, reinforcing your motivation and commitment to your goals. These celebrations keep you engaged and enthusiastic, making the journey more enjoyable and rewarding. The concept of small steps leading to big gains is supported by numerous examples from various fields. In fitness, for instance, consistent daily exercise, even in small amounts, leads to significant health improvements over time. In education, regular study habits contribute to a deeper understanding and mastery of subjects. In business, incremental improvements in processes and strategies can lead to substantial growth and success. Ultimately, small steps are about making continuous, manageable progress toward your goals. They emphasize the importance of persistence, consistency, and incremental improvement. By focusing on these small actions, you create a sustainable path to success that builds on itself over time. This approach ensures that you remain motivated, confident, and on track to achieve your long-term aspirations. Faith in your path is the unwavering belief that you are on the right journey, even when the way forward seems unclear or challenging. This faith acts as a guiding light, providing you with the strength and confidence to continue pursuing your dreams despite the obstacles that may arise. It is a deep-seated trust in your vision and your abilities, as well as a conviction that every step you take is leading you closer to your desired destination. Having faith in your path means believing in your purpose and the direction you have chosen. It involves a profound sense of trust in your intuition and the decisions you make along the way. This trust is essential, as it allows you to move forward with conviction and assurance, even when external circumstances might cause doubt or fear. It is this inner certainty that propels you through difficult times and keeps you aligned with your goals. Faith in your path also requires a commitment. It means staying true to your aspirations and not being swayed by temporary setbacks or external pressures. This steadfastness is crucial in maintaining your focus and motivation. When you have faith in your path, you understand that every experience, whether positive or negative, is a part of your growth and learning process. Each challenge is an opportunity to develop resilience and to refine your approach. Faith in your path fosters patience. Success rarely comes overnight, and the journey toward your goals can be long and arduous. By maintaining faith, you cultivate the patience needed to endure this journey. You recognize that each step, no matter how small, is contributing to your progress. This patience allows you to appreciate the process and to remain calm and composed, even when results are not immediately visible. This faith also enhances your ability to take risks. When you believe in your path, you are more willing to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new opportunities. You trust that these risks are necessary for your growth and that they will ultimately lead to greater rewards. This willingness to take risks is a critical component of success, as it allows you to explore new possibilities and to push beyond your limitations. Furthermore, faith in your path encourages perseverance. The journey to achieving your goals is often filled with challenges and setbacks. Without faith, it is easy to become discouraged and to give up. However, with faith, you are able to see these obstacles as temporary and surmountable. You remain committed to your path, knowing that persistence and determination will eventually lead to success. This perseverance is what sets apart those who achieve their dreams from those who do not. Faith in your path also instills a sense of inner peace. When you trust in your journey, you are less likely to be swayed by doubt and fear. This inner peace allows you to remain focused and to approach each day with a positive mindset. It helps you to stay grounded and centered, even in the face of uncertainty. This calmness is essential for making thoughtful decisions and for maintaining a clear vision of your goals. Additionally, faith in your path connects you with a higher sense of purpose. It is the recognition that your journey is not just about personal achievement, but also about contributing to something greater. This sense of purpose provides deeper meaning and fulfillment, motivating you to keep moving forward. It reminds you that your efforts are not in vain, and that every step you take is bringing you closer to making a positive impact. Faith in your path also inspires others. When you demonstrate unwavering belief in your journey, you become a source of inspiration and encouragement for those around you. Your faith and determination can motivate others to pursue their own dreams and to remain committed to their paths. This ripple effect creates a supportive and empowering environment where everyone is encouraged to strive for their best. Ultimately, faith in your path is about believing in yourself and your journey. It is about trusting that you have the strength, wisdom, and resilience to overcome any obstacle. This faith empowers you to pursue your dreams with confidence and determination, knowing that every step you take is leading you closer to your goals. By maintaining this unwavering belief, you create a foundation of strength and assurance that sustains you through all challenges and triumphs. Overcoming self-doubt is a transformative process that requires you to confront and challenge the limiting beliefs and fears that hold you back. Self-doubt can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking action and fully realizing your potential. It is rooted in the fear of failure, criticism, and the unknown. To overcome it, you must cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness, confidence, and resilience. The first step in overcoming self-doubt is to recognize its presence and understand its origins. Self-doubt often stems from past experiences, societal pressures, and internalized negative messages. By identifying these sources, you can begin to unravel the thoughts and beliefs that fuel your doubt. This self-awareness allows you to see that self-doubt is not an inherent part of you, but rather a learned behavior that can be changed. Once you recognize your self-doubt, it is important to challenge it with evidence and logic. Examine the thoughts that cause you to doubt yourself, and ask whether they are based on facts or assumptions. Often self-doubt is rooted in irrational fears and worst-case scenarios that are unlikely to happen. By questioning these thoughts and replacing them with more realistic and positive ones, you can begin to shift your mindset. Building confidence is another crucial aspect of overcoming self-doubt. Confidence comes from recognizing your strengths, achievements, and capabilities. Take time to reflect on your past successes, no matter how small, and acknowledge the skills and qualities that contributed to them. By focusing on your positive attributes and accomplishments, you can counterbalance the negative self-talk that fuels self-doubt. Setting realistic and achievable goals is also essential in building confidence and overcoming self-doubt. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each completed task provides a sense of accomplishment and reinforces your belief in your abilities. This incremental progress helps to build momentum and reduces the overwhelming feeling that can accompany larger goals. Taking action, even in the face of self-doubt, is vital. Often the anticipation of taking a step is more daunting than the action itself. By pushing through the fear and taking small steps, you can begin to build evidence that you are capable and competent. Each action you take, no matter how small, chips away at your self-doubt and strengthens your confidence. Surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people is another important strategy. The company you keep can significantly influence your self-perception and confidence. Seek out individuals who encourage and believe in you, and who can offer constructive feedback and support. These relationships can provide a valuable counterbalance to your self-doubt and reinforce your belief in your abilities. Practicing self-compassion is also crucial in overcoming self-doubt. Be kind and forgiving to yourself, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and encounters setbacks. Instead of berating yourself for perceived failures, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. This compassionate approach helps to reduce the fear of failure and encourages a more positive and resilient mindset. Visualization is a powerful tool for overcoming self-doubt. By imagining yourself successfully achieving your goals, you can create a mental blueprint for success. This practice helps to build confidence and reduces anxiety by familiarizing your mind with the experience of success. Visualization reinforces the belief that you are capable and deserving of achieving your dreams. Developing a growth mindset is also essential. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This perspective contrasts with a fixed mindset, which views abilities as static and unchangeable. By adopting a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to develop and improve, rather than as threats to your self-worth. This shift in perspective reduces the fear of failure and encourages a more proactive and resilient approach to challenges. Mindfulness and meditation can also help in managing self-doubt. These practices cultivate a greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. By becoming more mindful, you can recognize when self-doubt arises and respond to it with calm and clarity, rather than being swept away by it. Meditation also promotes relaxation and reduces stress, which can alleviate the anxiety associated with self-doubt. Ultimately, overcoming self-doubt is an ongoing process that requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. It involves continuously challenging and reshaping your thoughts, building confidence through action, and nurturing a positive and supportive environment. By committing to this process, you can gradually transform your relationship with yourself and unlock your full potential. This journey empowers you to move forward with confidence, embrace your abilities, and pursue your dreams without the constraints of self-doubt. Adapt and evolve is the mantra of those who understand that change is the only constant. In a world that is ever-changing and unpredictable, the ability to adapt and evolve is crucial for survival and success. Adaptability is the capacity to adjust to new conditions, while evolution is the gradual development of something into a more complex or better form. Together, they form a powerful combination that enables individuals to navigate through life's challenges and opportunities with resilience and foresight. Adapting requires an open mind and a willingness to embrace change. It involves being flexible in your thinking and actions, and not being rigidly attached to a specific way of doing things. When faced with new situations, adaptable people assess the circumstances and modify their behavior accordingly. They are quick to learn from their environment, drawing insights from their experiences and using them to inform their future decisions. This flexibility allows them to stay relevant and effective in a constantly shifting landscape. Evolution, on the other hand, is about continuous improvement and growth. It is the process of becoming better through learning and experience. Evolution involves setting goals and striving to achieve them, while also being open to feedback and willing to make necessary adjustments along the way. This proactive approach to personal and professional development ensures that you are always moving forward, even when progress seems slow or incremental. Over time, these small improvements accumulate, leading to significant advancements in your skills, knowledge, and capabilities. Adapting and evolving also require resilience. Change can be challenging and sometimes uncomfortable, but those who are resilient are able to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward. Resilience is built through experience and a positive mindset. It involves viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. By maintaining a resilient attitude, You can persevere through difficult times and emerge stronger and more capable on the other side. A key aspect of adaptation is the ability to recognize when change is needed. This requires self-awareness and a keen understanding of your environment. By staying attuned to the shifting dynamics around you, you can anticipate changes and prepare for them, rather than being caught off guard. This proactive approach allows you to stay ahead of the curve and capitalize on new opportunities as they arise. Evolving also involves being innovative and creative. It means looking at problems from different angles and coming up with new solutions. Innovation often requires stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks. By experimenting with new ideas and approaches, you can discover more effective and efficient ways of achieving your goals. This willingness to innovate and experiment is a hallmark of those who successfully evolve over time. Adaptability and evolution are also closely linked to lifelong learning. In a rapidly changing world, the skills and knowledge that are relevant today may not be as valuable tomorrow. By committing to continuous learning, you ensure that you are always acquiring new knowledge and skills that keep you relevant and competitive. This learning can take many forms, from formal education and training to informal experiences and self-directed study. The key is to remain curious and open to new information, always seeking to expand your horizons. Adaptability and evolution are essential for effective leadership. Leaders who can adapt to changing circumstances and guide their teams through transitions are highly valued. They inspire confidence and trust by demonstrating flexibility and resilience in the face of challenges. These leaders also foster a culture of continuous improvement and innovation within their organizations, encouraging their team members to embrace change and strive for excellence. Adaptation and evolution also play a critical role in personal growth and self-improvement. By constantly seeking to improve yourself, you become more capable and self-assured. This journey of personal evolution involves setting and achieving goals, learning from your experiences, and continuously pushing yourself to reach new heights. It is a dynamic and ongoing process that leads to greater self-awareness, fulfillment, and success. In relationships, adaptability and evolution are equally important. Relationships are dynamic and require both parties to be flexible and willing to grow together. By adapting to each other's needs and evolving as individuals and as a couple, you can build strong, resilient, and lasting relationships. This involves open communication, empathy, and a willingness to compromise and make adjustments as needed.